Welcome back to Rabid Noise on Rabbit Radio. Joining me on the program now is Mike Doling from Channel Zero. Thanks for joining us on the show tonight, man.
Thank you for having me.
Well, dude, it's awesome to be chatting to you tonight. So, Channel Zero have recently released the epic new album, Kill All Kings, which is a follow-up to 2011's Feed 'em with a Brick. So, how's the response been to the album so far?
Overwhelmingly awesome. We really didn't even expect it to be loved like it is. I mean, we've been getting reviews. We've been actually laughing about it. It's blowing our mind. People really love the record. We're really appreciating it.
It is a great album, man. It is really, and it's well deserved.
Oh, thank you.
So I've been listening
thank
to
you
it.
So much.
Love it, man. Well, you've got a tour coming up soon, don't you? In support of that?
Well, we're going to do some festivals in Europe. That's what we're up to right now. Actually, I leave day after tomorrow to go to Europe, and we start next week with a Motorhead show, and then we got a couple other dates after that, and then we wait till the next weekend, then we're going to rock out like 5 in a row.
That's awesome, man. Did you say you're playing with Motorhead?
Yeah.
Wow,
yes,
dude.
We're playing Motorhead on Saturday.
That's very cool, man.
Totally.
Are you going to be playing a fair bit of the new album on the tour?
You know what? We are. We're going to play 5 new songs off the album. We're going to go for it. Because, you know, the band has a long, long history. We want to represent ourselves now, so we'd like to play a lot of the new music. Of course, we're going to play some old classics, but we're going to play 5 new tunes, man, which is pretty daring. But we believe in the songs that much where we just want to play them.
What songs are you looking at playing?
We're gonna open the show with Dark Passenger, the opening track on Kill All Kings, and we're gonna play the title track, Kill All Kings. We'll play Ego, and we're gonna discuss the other 2. We're not quite sure which other 2 we're gonna play, but for sure those 3.
How does it usually come down for you guys with getting the set list together? Is there like one guy, or is it flip a coin sort of thing?
You know what? We have a rehearsal coming up, and we usually grab some beers, and we write a couple different set lists out, and we lay them on the floor in the practice room, and we start talking about it. We're like, you know what? That song would be good after that one. And it takes us a couple of hours to hash it out, and we end up rewriting a whole new set list. By the end of the night, we usually have one. But we all discuss it.
That's a good way of doing it, because some bands, everyone wants to play different tracks. They've got their different favorites, of course.
For sure.
A few beers can sort that out.
Yeah. It's funny, after like the 3rd or 4th beer, the set starts getting heavier. Like, let's go with that one. So.
It's a way to do it. So the band formed back in the early 90s and then went on a really long hiatus before coming back stronger than ever with you on guitar, of course. So how did you end up joining the band?
Well, in 2009, the band decided to do a couple shows. Actually, they decided to do one show, a reunion show in Brussels, in Belgium, where they're from. And it was through social media. They had a fan page on Facebook, and the fans were asking for a reunion gig. So they said, you know what, why not? Let's do it. So they booked a show at the AB in Brussels, and it sold out in 10 minutes, like 2,500 tickets.
Wow.
And totally shocked. The band didn't expect it. They were hoping that they'd sell it out, of course, but they didn't think it would be quick. So 10 minutes later, the manager called and says, you guys sold the thing out. It's done. You want to do another night? So they added another night. 10 minutes later, they got a phone call. It sold out. So they sold out 2 nights, and by the next day, they ended up booking 6 shows, man. 6 sold-out nights. But the guitarist in the band gets cold feet and announces to the band after they sold out 6 nights that he doesn't want to do it. So the band's devastated. They're like, wait a minute, we just sold 6 nights out. What do you mean you don't want to do it? So he announces that he doesn't want to do it. So they called me. And I was like, I'm on playing, dude. Let's go. So I flew out, jammed with the band, and the chemistry was really good. And we ended up doing the gigs. And in doing those gigs, we decided to stay together and write a record. And that's what you got with Feed 'em with a Brick. So the rest is history, man. After that, we wrote another record, and that's the one you're talking about now, Kill All Kings.
Were you friends with the guys prior to that?
You know what? I wasn't friends with the guys. Actually, I knew the band from years ago. I had a cassette from, like 93, 94, something like that. Yep. So I knew of the band, but I didn't know them. But I had a mutual friend, and he told them about me. He called me. I heard their music again, liked it, learned the songs, flew out to Belgium. The first day we played like 15 songs. We were all sweating, drinking beers, had a great time, and right there on the spot they asked me if I would do it. And I was there. I was in.
You've had a really successful career even before joining Channel Zero. You know, being a member of Snot and Soulfly, and what makes it special jamming with the Zero guys compared to any other project that you've been involved in?
You know what? With Snot, it was a dream to actually go on tour, put records out, see the world, you know. And then with Soulfly, I was playing with Max Cavalera, one of my heroes. Yeah. So when Soulfly ran its course, I was in the band 5 years. I did 2 records. I was kind of done, you know. I was done. I took 5 years off. I had some local bands in LA, but nothing really that I was wanting to tour the world and make records with. But then I got the itch again 5 years later, and it was perfect fucking timing. The guys called me. It fit well, and I was looking to do it again. And that's it, man. It
never truly leaves your heart, does it? You know, you may, take breaks from music, but it's always it all come calling back, doesn't it?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, for sure. And now I love it more than ever because now I appreciate it, you know. Now I know what I got, you know. When I was younger, I took it for granted. And now every time I step on that stage, man, I'm like, you know what? I'm lucky to be here. I'm going to kick some ass right now. And that's what it's all about.
So are you working on any other projects other than Channel Zero at the moment? Have you got anything else on the side?
Well, you know, I still do Snot. I got my band Snot together, and we're going on tour in December in the U.S.
Oh, awesome, man.
So, yeah, man. Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, we haven't been together forever, too, because of our singer passing away.
Yeah, of course.
And we found a guy that can sing the songs really good. He's a good dude. His name is Tommy Vex. He does the songs justice. And Snot as a band, we're all still really good friends. And we want to play together, and fans want to hear it. And so we just went out a couple months ago and played 5 shows in the U.S. They all sold out. So we're like, you know what? Let's do it again. So we got ourselves an agent, and we're going out in December. So, yeah, I'm busy, man, for sure. But that's another project I'd like to bring to Australia as well. It's not, we never went. So I'm aiming to bring 2 bands to Australia, Channel Zero and Snot.
Man, that would be awesome. That would be so good. Because both bands, obviously, like Snot and Channel Zero, you'd have an absolute blast.
Dude, it would be great. I mean, we couldn't come together at the same time. I'd like to do it, though, in 2015. I'd like both bands to come.
That would be cool, man.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're over in Tokyo at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, I live in Japan. I have a little son and a wife, and I opened up a restaurant in Shibuya, Tokyo, called the Roxy Tokyo, and I'm also doing that, man.
That's awesome. So what was it about anywhere in the world you could go? What was it about Japan that really brought you to there?
Well, my wife's Japanese, and my son was going to be born in Japan, and that's what we wanted, so he could have 2 passports, dual citizenship. And in doing that, I really love Japan, so we decided to stay here and open up a restaurant and give it a shot, and it's going really well.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, you can Google it and look it up. It's the Roxy Tokyo. So if you just Google that, the Roxy Tokyo, you're going to see my restaurant in 5 seconds. It's a rock-themed restaurant.
So have you got heaps of memorabilia around the place and things like that?
Exactly. A lot of stuff I've collected over the years. I got on the walls. I got some Snot stuff, some Soulfly stuff. But not only that, like System of a Down, they gave me some stuff. I got a Shavo Adagian's bass up on the wall. I got something from Fieldy from Korn. I got his bass on the wall. I got some stuff from Zach Wilde. I got stuff from Devil Driver, from Guar, from In Flames, all kinds of stuff on the wall.
That's mad. And maybe Lemmy could hook you up.
Dude, that'd be cool. Actually, I tried to, but he's a little bit hard to nail down.
We playing with him soon, aren't you? So you could be like, hey.
I'll give it a shot. You know what, man? Just to see Lemmy still out there kicking ass, because his health has been in question lately, is going to be good enough for me. I don't even want to bother. I'm just going to salute him and headbang my ass off and drink beers.
Hell yeah. So are there plans in motion for you to tour down here with any projects?
Like I said, man, we really, really want to come to Australia next year, and we really want to do Soundwave. That would be like the coolest thing for Channel Zero ever, to get out there and play Soundwave. I mean, everybody wants to play it. We feel the timing's right. We got a new record out. We got a fan base out there. Let's do this. I want to campaign, man, the fans to get online, whatever it takes, right into Soundwave and tell them we want to see Channel Zero, because we'd love to do it.
It's a way to do it, man. Well, I'm behind you 110%, brother.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, I definitely hope to see you guys soon. So, we're going to go to the track, Dusted Us, from Kill All Kings now. Look, thanks so much for hanging with us tonight, Mikey, and all the best with Channel Zero and Snot, and hope to see you soon, brother.
Hey, man, thank you so much. I can't wait to get out there and rock out for you guys and drink some beers with you. Thank you.